What we gonna do right now is go back, way back.
Give me anything. Hey, come on, hey, come on, hey, Mark, come on, give me anything. Hey, big girls like do the round, fat girls like do the round. Fat girls, let me see you grind. Fat girls just doing their own thing right there with the fat thing. Fat girls just shaking them thighs. Fat girls don't make it count.
Excuse me.
Baby.
What's up? I thought you was gonna start hanging out with the big girls again. What is all this trash?
Bitch like that girl, hit the ground, hit it up, and you hear that sound. Fat girl just looking so sweet. Fat girl don't make it easy. Fat girl just shake it, don't speak. Big girl, let me see you do a spin. Let go, let me see you touch the ground. Shake it up, back down. Drop me and get down. Rock it out, work it, work it, work it, work it, big girl, 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 big girls like you around. Fat girl keep going, don't quit. Fat girl just move the damn hip. Fat girl get down, don't stop. Fat girl wanna see the pop. Shake it, fat girl, shake it fast. Fat girl, nigga wanna see that. Fat girl bounce like a pro. Fat girl don't know what you know. Fat girl shake, see you rip through what? Underwear cuts, hard part blue. Lips and eyes, y'all know the game. Fat girl don't have no shame. Shake that ass, bounce to the beat. Fat girl shake it, jiggle like me. St. Louis, back to the top. Fat girl like to do the ride. Work it, work it, work it, big girl, 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 big girls like do the ride. Hey, 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 mo, hey. Give me anything. Hey, 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 mo, hey. Big girls like do the ride. Shake, work, shake, work, shake, work, shake, work, shake, shake, work, shake, shake, work, shake, work, shake, work, shake. To the ground, to the ground, to the ground, to the ground.
Now sick of this. Now I want to show y'all a real show with the big girls.
Oh, fat girl, brought 3. Can't hang with 100% beat. Fat girl, know that happen, don't quit. Fat girl, run like you own it. Put your hands on your hips and grip it. Nothing new, I'm loose like it off the net. Fat girl, bring the crew to top the climb. If not, I'ma pull the panties down. Fat girl, bounce hot and stop tripping. If you do, get chicken and hot bitch. With a lot right, come to the night speed. I really should get the day in the way I cheat. But fat girl, show the boys a shot. Let me see if the fat or not. Don't put fat girl, y'all like the down. Let you out, let me see y'all do the right.
I'm serious. Where you are? Not ever. Oh, not the Britney Spears. Hey, how you doing?
Big girl, 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 big girl.
Oh, but ain't the little leprechaun. Girl, your wings is so up. You look a mess. All about the big girls. What about the big girls?
Big girl, work it, work it, work. Big girl, work it, work it, work. Big girl, you done suck all the fat off your ass. Big girl, you done shook all the fat off your ass. Yo, what up? Good morning to everybody. I'm doing this show live. Before I go get this workout in, I said, let me get it in and get it over with. Feeling a little better. Matter of fact, I'm feeling a lot better. It's 9 a.m. on the East Coast. I don't know what it is, wherever the fuck you at, but it's all good. We're going to get this thing going, on and popping. This is probably going to be the most boringest show you ever heard from me. It's going to be boring. It's not going to be flashy. I'm not going to sit here and talk about other black athletes, entertainers, politicians. None of that. Just not going to do it.
You can do it. If you want to get in the comments, you can get in the comments. You can do it. Facebook, I don't know what's going on with you this morning. You're not operating right. YouTube, you are. X, you are. It's a beautiful thing. Some platforms work, some platforms don't. I guess I done got in so much trouble on Facebook where all the old people at that they probably just sick and tired of me on here just going off. But it's all good. I don't see that I'm streaming on X, but it'll get on there at some point. We're having a little bit of technical difficulties, but shit happens. Shit happens. Shouts out to Omar Kelly. He's up early this morning doing what he does. It's a beautiful thing. I want to have, I slowed down on the guests because I started having so many star-studded guests on here, and y'all motherfuckers start getting spoiled. Y'all start getting spoiled. And y'all, oh, Luke, who are you going to have on next? Who are you going to have on next, Luke? Fuck that. No. Not having nobody on for y'all ass. I'll pick and choose who I want to have on. I could have Trick Daddy on here. I could have Pitbull on here. I can have whoever the fuck I want to have on. I can call up R. Kelly in jail. Or P. Diddy. Whoever the fuck it is. We can put him on here. But you motherfuckers want to be spoiled. Y'all want to be spoiled. Spoiled like spoiled brats. Not going to do it. But I'm going to get on with this show here, ladies and gentlemen. I'd like to welcome you all to the Luke Show, the Uncle Luke podcast. This is what we do. We get on here. We talk shit. We keep it a buck. We keep it 100. Broadcast on all of my different platforms, Facebook, Uncle Luke fan page, YouTube, also X, Uncle Luke Real One. We are not on Instagram or TikTok. I don't know what the fuck is going on. I'm not going to sit up here and try to figure out how to stream on Instagram. I'm not going to do it because Instagram is just too complicated. I don't know why all these platforms make shit complicated, but they make it too complicated. And if you go to TikTok, all you got to do is say shit too many times, then they'll try to ban you. But let's get right on to it. We do sports, entertainment, and politics on this podcast. That is what we do. We cover all three of them in 45 minutes to an hour. So I'm only going to take up a little bit of your time. Yesterday, you got to see Craig Hodges get on here. Craig Hodges, formerly of Chicago Bulls. He was left out of The Last Dance. I broadcasted his whole conversation in COVID, the one me and him had. It was beautiful. It was absolutely beautiful. We got to get on there and have a conversation about him being kicked off The Last Dance. You could always go back to the archives on YouTube, Uncle Luke TV on YouTube, and you can check out all of the last podcasts. You could do that. You can do it. You can go on there and you can check it out. Yep, I see I'm having a problem on Facebook, but it's all good. We're good to go. But ladies and gentlemen, let me get right into it because I don't want to waste too much of y'all time. We do sports, politics, and entertainment. Politics, shit is bad out here. It's bad. It's bad for more reasons than one. Elon Musk is on there crying like a little bitch right now. Yep, crying like a little bitch. Oh, my stock is going down, Donald. He does an interview on Fox. The man say, "Are you all right, Elon?" And he just almost broke down and started crying. No, I'm not all right. I'm not all right. Not at all. This shit is not good. It is not good. I'm not okay. My stock crashed. Shit is bad. I'm not okay right now. And so I can understand that. When your stock go way the fuck up here and that shit go way the fuck down there, that is a problem. You got into this governmental shit, and people, let me just say this. Let me keep it a buck. Governmental work does not pay. When you run for office, it's called public servant. You're serving in the public. You actually lose money. And so Elon Musk and his comrades, they thought they was going to get around ethics rules when you are an elected official, or you are elected official, or you run a department. See, elected officials have these ethic rules where you can only make so much money. You can't be getting paid from a company knowing that that company is going to actually, put more money in your pocket because you're going to be doing business with that company, whether you're working for the government or if you are a elected official, a federal elected official, you can only make an additional $30,000. $30,000 on top of the salary that they pay you. And most of those jobs are $140,000. They don't pay room and board. They don't pay the flights. They pay you $140,000, $160,000, and they pay for your fucking insurance. They don't pay for your transportation, none of that. And you got to be to Washington a long time, away from your family. So the way Elon Musk did it, they got around that and created a department called DOGE outside of the federal government. It's like a subsidiary, and they did not have to go through any compliance. They did not have to get authorized by the Congress nor the Senate. So they just made some little shit up where he could continue making his money. And most of his money came from the United States government out of everybody's pocket around here. So that shit worked. But what he did not anticipate, going in there fucking with everybody's job, firing everybody, firing all these Americans. Meanwhile, he's a South African, barely can speak English. Trump's whole thing was, we're going to get rid of immigrants. We're going to make America great again. We're going to take back our country. Meanwhile, he has a fucking foreigner firing a bunch of Americans. The American people did not go for that shit. Under no circumstances. They were like, fuck that. We will not be subjected to some foreign individual with a bunch of money firing our people. We did not vote for that shit. And it's all backfiring. And matter of fact, what we'll do is we'll show you, big man Elon Musk on campus. We'll show you how we really feel. We're not going to buy them fucking Teslas. Even though that's going to save us money at the gas pump, even though it's going to be a beautiful thing, it's going to be a beautiful thing for us. Well, we can just plug up and keep going. No, we ain't buying these motherfucking cars. Matter of fact, we're going to throw eggs at them. We're going to throw shit at these cars. And we're not fucking with this. You got it, Mr. Musk. Some dude took the car and put it in the front of Trump Tower and blew the motherfucking car up. Absolutely blew the car up. I can't make this shit up. So they were like, fuck that. We are not signing up for this, Mr. Musk. The man's stock went the fuck out the roof. Look here. And I'm going to pull the graph up in a second. The man's stock was out the roof in December. Big money. Stocked in January, it was somewhere else. February, when Trump took over, shit hit the fan. The stock hit the fucking fan. Down, along with your 401k. Did y'all sign up for this shit? I don't think so. I don't think the American people signed up for this. I don't think y'all signed up for this shit. Stock just crashed right before your eyes. Stock just plummeted. And everybody sat there and said, what? This is not what we voted for. We voted to get rid of the immigrants. And now you let the immigrants take over the goddamn country. They're going to stop. Make it make sense. There you have it. This is Tesla. Look at the stock in December. Way the fuck up. This Elon Musk making all this money. All this money. Yeah. Make America great again. I'm for Trump. Woo. Look at the decline. January. Oh, that motherfucker took a dip. February going down. You fucking with people's jobs. Because most people did not think that Donald Trump was really going to fucking fire these people. Oh, he's just talking. He's not going to fire these people. It's just a political thing. Kamala Harris was telling y'all 2025 plan, that shit real. That shit is real. This is what this man gonna do. Oh, this man's a billionaire. He's not gonna really go up in the White House and create a department called Doge and start firing motherfuckers. The same people buying the goddamn Teslas, this motherfucker done fired. Look at the stock now. Look at the fucking stock. Crash. This is Tesla. This motherfucker took Tesla stock and bought X. Out of here. I'm not making this shit up. This straight off my motherfucking telephone. Look at the stock. Way the fuck up in December, January, February, March. Rock bottom. So what does he do? What the fuck does he do? I got a Trump. He gets on the interview and Fox News, I'm not feeling good. Motherfucker, I just lost damn near 250 billion fucking with this free ass job. And he was like, oh, I just came here to help. I came here to help. No, motherfucker, you got it on X. You and Donald Trump. You did a space, a X space, Twitter space. Fuck that X name. You did a Twitter space with you and Trump, and you gassed that man up and you talked that bullshit about how many motherfuckers you fired. And Trump was like, oh, really? I'm going to need you to come work for me. He was like, okay, Donald, I'll work for you. I'll fire. He was like, Donald was like, oh, I like how you fired these motherfuckers and didn't give a fuck. Yeah, I fired motherfuckers. I don't give a fuck. That's what the hell he said. I'm listening to this shit. I'm like, I can't believe I'm hearing what the fuck I'm hearing. This motherfucker actually is on there talking about he fired motherfuckers. Trump got intrigued by that. Hey, let's create a department. And you could just go fire everybody and make government smaller. Okay, Donald, we can do that too. So this motherfucker goes and create a whole fucking department and fire people. And now, without anticipation, this is what happened. I can't make this shit up. This is what the fuck happened. You dumb motherfucker. You rich, dumb motherfucker. You go in there fucking with Trump, and so now they're standing outside the White House. Trump really, man, I saw the interview on Fox. You didn't look good. I understand. The stock is down, and I understand. Your stock went from here to here. Your stock went from here to here. So Elon, just come to the White House. Leave little Elon. Come to the White House. Come here, and we're going to talk about it. What we're going to do is bring some of the cars. You know, Trump always selling some shit. Trump sell you a university education. Trump gonna say you a coin. Trump gonna say some motherfucking shoes. Only motherfucker bought them shoes to Fat Joe. Trump is a goddamn salesman. Bring the cars, bring the cars, bring the cars. He brought this dumb motherfucker actually brought the car. I don't understand how these motherfuckers be billionaires. How the fuck do they become billionaires? They all get their money from their daddy. He brings the cars. He brings the cars to the White House. Line the motherfuckers up. He got Trump out there like a used car salesman. Because all that shit used. He like, come on, Elon, let me help you sell. Let me get your stock back up. Because I know this shit's bad. Elon like, Trump, fuck this shit, bro. I can't do this shit no more, man. This shit costing me my shirt. I'm losing my ass out here. This motherfucking shit. I came in just to fucking help out. You just set me up and put me in this bush. It's like, fuck it. Bring the cars to the White House. So they brought all the cars to the White House, lined the motherfuckers up, and did what? Trump goes out there and say, I'm going to buy one of these cars. I like the red one. These cars are great. I'm telling you some real used car salesman shit. I never seen a fucking United States president have a bitch line up some shit and sell it on the front lawn of the motherfucking White House. I just want you know, buy this shit, man. Matter of fact, I'm gonna buy this shit. But I don't know if I can drive this motherfucker. They ain't gonna let me drive. Trump is buying a motherfucking goddamn Tesla. I want all of y'all who voted for me to buy Tesla. Because I'm about to lose this motherfucker here. This motherfucker get ready to say, fuck this shit. So now, early this morning, Elon Musk is sitting there looking at the motherfucking stock and seeing the people buying that shit. People are not buying that shit, motherfucker. You just fired all the goddamn people who could afford it. You think these okie but donkey motherfuckers out there in the trailer park is buying Tesla who voted for Trump? These smart motherfuckers really didn't do their research. You think these motherfuckers in rural America is going to be buying a Tesla on the motherfucking farm? Those motherfuckers mad. Because they didn't believe y'all was going to be deporting all their goddamn help. They mad. All them people downtown, all them people who work in federal government, who can afford to buy a Tesla because they got to commute all day, go to work all day, do all these things all day. These folks is sitting there, they can afford this shit. The motherfucker on the farm ain't buying that shit. The KKK member ain't buying that shit. Trump base ain't buying that shit because you know why? You are a foreigner. They really on that shit. They really on that deportation shit. They really just want this country to be black and white. They don't like no immigrants. That's why it was so funny with all these goddamn immigrants. They want to run out of here and talk this wild shit as if, oh, Latinos for Trump. Latinos for Trump. We all for Trump. No, they don't give a fuck about you. The people really on that. The mass majority of Republicans who voted for Donald Trump, who pushed them over the edge, are people who don't like black people, but they will live with black people. They will coexist with black people. They don't like no foreigners, no Cubans, no Puerto Ricans, no Dominicans, no nothing. No fucking South African. They don't like no motherfucking body. They just deal with Melania. They don't like none of them motherfuckers. They're Aryan Nation. So you, Elon Musk, you go into the motherfucking, the shit, and do you do your Heil Hitler salute? Motherfucker, you just killed half of your goddamn, the people buy this shit. These liberal motherfuckers who got a bunch of money, they're buying Tesla. Regular people are buying Tesla. People who got a bunch of money is buying Tesla. People who got a little bit of money who just driving the Uber drivers, they're buying Tesla. So they're like, fuck this shit. I'm not riding around no goddamn Nazi shit. Fuck this. I'm not riding around this shit. I don't want to feel like I'm a part of some shit that's causing Americans jobs. I'm not buying this shit. I'm turning this shit in. So you sitting there looking stupid and you're looking at the stock plummet. Millions of dollars. Down the drain, fucking with Trump. Thinking all this cute with your racist ideals. See, a lot of these billionaires, in my opinion, a lot of these billionaires, they don't think, because the people that they circle around, they have big ideals. They have so much money, they can make an ideal work. But then the reality hits, like, oh, I'm going to make some electric cars and people won't have to go to the gas pump. They could just, I'll buy some charging stations and I'll put them at fucking Circle K and put them at Walmart and shit and have people go shop and plug up. Who the fuck you think going to Walmart? Who the fuck did you really think was going to Walmart or make these cars affordable? Elon? The working class people. They were going to fucking Walmart. Plug it up. Dumb motherfucker. You's a fucking dummy. You fuck your shit up fucking with this man here. So what ends up happening? Now your shit crashing and burning. Because, in my opinion, the racist comes out of some of these billionaires. They look at everybody as this big. It's us and then it's them. And they don't know how to function in the real world. At all. So they just think they could buy everybody, buy everything, buy broads, buy clubs, buy social media sites and make you love them. And whatever the fuck they say is the gospel. But unfortunately, it don't always work like that. You get caught with your hands in the cookie jar. You get caught with the bullshit. You get caught when the American people find out how much money that you're really getting from the government for all your little expeditions. And then you look like a fucking foreigner that's firing American people. And then American people ain't going for the bullshit. When you get exposed, your ass get exposed. And you get thrown on the motherfucking trash. Now, moving right along, the Department of Education. $1,300 motherfucking people fired at the Department of Education. 1,300 people. Out of here. Gone. See you later. Fired. Fired. See you later. Go home. We got in the Department of Education. Oh, that's all cute. That's what we said. Yeah, Project 2025 plan. Kamala said, ladies and gentlemen, that Project 2025 plan is not going to be good. And then Trump was like, I don't know. I don't know who came up with the plan. That's not my plan. That's my plan. They're going by straight down the list of the fucking plan. They're going straight down the list of the fucking plan. More people get fired. What happens? Oh, we're going to send it back to the states. FEMA, we're going to send it back to the states. Meanwhile, every governor, when something catastrophic happens, what's the first thing they do? Get on the phone and call the federal government. Can you please send FEMA in here? We're going to need relief. We're going to need workers. We're going to need special aid. We're going to need to house these people. We're going to need the food, the funding, the money to be given to American people because they're misplaced out of their home. Kill fucking FEMA. Kill the Department of Education. Lay off 1,300 people. Don't come back. Y'all ass fired. Really? Really? And these motherfuckers are pushing the narrative like a motherfucker on social media and on the media. One dude gets on there, one Trump pundit, oh yeah, well, you know the teachers union is fucking up. Teachers union ain't got nothing to do with that. You just gutted the Department of Education that sends money to the states that goes into public schools. Department of Education with special needs kids. They have so many grants and so much shit that goes to the special needs kids because they need federal funding. all these federal grants that are given to colleges and universities, and you gut that? Schools in blighted areas, Florida, Mississippi, Georgia, all these blighted areas. Federal funding go and fund at least 50% of those teachers have jobs and getting paid from those federal funds because they're teaching in all these difficult areas. Are you fucking serious? I can't make this shit up, man. And people get on the goddamn social media and all they want to do, and social media and the news, and they make fun of it. They you know, I'm gonna just say this. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'm gonna say this. The FCC, whoever runs the FCC needs to be fired. Real talk. Whoever runs the fucking FCC needs to be fired. Because the shit that they're saying on there, that is not news. The stuff that they're talking about on there is not news, people. That's all bullshit. The First freedom of the press is the press coming in, media coming in doing the fucking news. They're not doing no goddamn news on there, man. It's all bullshit. It's all talking about. It's all they do is sit on there and they just talk bullshit. They just put on a show, which is all wrong. It's totally wrong. They're not, some of that shit should be banned from TV. The bottom line, Title I. Look it up. Don't take my word. When it comes to the Department of Education, Title I. After school care for the kids, elementary and secondary education, funding, money going to low-income families, schools that are struggling from academics. I coach football at Miami Edison Senior High, which is considered a Title I school. And what you all need to do right now, y'all need to start looking to seeing if your school is a Title I school, especially if you live in a blighted area. 9 times out of 10, your school is a fucking Title I school that gets federal funding from the federal government to pay for teachers, supplies, disadvantaged, disabled kids. That money is going to be gone for infrastructure, build it on these schools. Money going to be gone. State ain't going to pay for it. You know what the fucking state going to do? They're going to send whatever state monies to those schools in those rich areas. I'm not lying. Your state legislators are not going to be sitting there when they don't have any control to bring money back to those schools in those areas. Right now, your schools are suffering. Black areas all over the country, those schools get the least amount of money from the fucking state. So the most amount of money are coming, if your school is a Title I school, the most amount of money that they can't fuck with is coming from the federal government, dummies. But y'all sat there and voted for it, especially all you rednecks in the rural areas. Thinking it's cute. I'm not vote for this black bitch. Hell no. I ain't know. I can't stomach to vote for me and Martha. Martha, you better not vote for that black bitch. You better vote for Donald. You just voted your ass out of education, dummy. Living in that fucking trailer park. You just voted your ass out of good education. Smart shit. You just voted your ass out of fucking job. Smart shit. I can't make this shit up. All y'all thought it was all cute. I'm not voting for this black bitch. She can't even cook collard greens. Oh, no, she's not American. She's Indian. She's this and she's that and she's all this and all these things. Meanwhile, she's sitting over there chilling. She chilling like a motherfucker, somewhere on a goddamn beach. with Obama and all them while everybody going through this bullshit. All right, so much for the politics. I could talk about politics all day because I love politics, man. I love politics. I might even run for office. I might even just get my ass up and either run for governor or Congress or something. Either take my ass to Washington or take my ass to Tallahassee. I should probably run for fucking governor of the state of Florida. Fuck this. They got this Ron DeSantis wife and this Byron motherfucker with his red tie, Trump, black dude, all that wild. This shit is crazy. Y'all tell me, put it in the chat. Go to my social media page and tell me what you want me to run for. Shit. Sports. This shit's getting bad. Free agency is free. You know, we used to look forward to free agency in football this time of year, right before the draft, people making moves, people going here, doing this and doing that. You're going to get some great players for your team to make your team better, make your team great again. Free agency has turned into a fucking disaster. It started last year with Jerry Jones. Everybody focused on Jerry Jones. It was like, what the fuck is he doing? He ain't doing nothing in free agency. Matter of fact, he ain't even re-upping the goddamn dudes on the team. And now everybody is doing the same thing. They're like, fuck that. Jerry Jones ain't lose no money. He actually made money by not spending no motherfucking money because all these dumb motherfuckers went, lined their ass up and went into the stadium anyway. I mean, hey, all my friends are Miami Dolphins fans around here. They're dying. Nobody wants to play for them. You got 29 teams. You got 29 teams that consistently fuck it up. You only have Ravens. They do it right. Ozzie know how to pick players. People will come play for Ozzie. He is an old school OG. Fuck what you heard. Ozzie runs the Ravens. Pittsburgh gonna do it right. Philadelphia gonna do it right. They'll go play for Tomlin. That's why they ain't fucking with Tomlin. All these jackasses be talking about, Mike Tomlin need to get fired. Mike Tomlin, no, fuck around and fire Mike Tomlin if you want to. You'll fuck around and find out. Your whole organization will turn into a big vagina. Philly, Pittsburgh, goddamn Kansas City. Philly, Pittsburgh, Kansas City. Who else did I call? They all get it right. They all get it. There's consistently somewhere about the money. Philly and Kansas City will be going to the Super Bowl forever. Because the rest of these motherfuckers get it wrong. Buffalo, they're going to find a way to fuck up. Get rid of the wrong players. Because they just going to get a ball to Josh Allen, find a way to fuck it up. So they'll be in the playoffs. You got to have a certain amount of team. San Francisco, they'll be in the playoffs, knock the fuck out. Detroit is trying to find their way. Detroit is trying to, they got a good coach in Campbell because he's great because he has my last name. They're trying to find their way, but this is the telltale year for them, whether they're going to fuck it up. Minnesota will always get all the reject gangster players because that is what the NFL do. They send the gangsters to Minnesota because in the wintertime they can't do shit wrong. Their homeboys and not following them to Minnesota. So Minnesota always have good players, but they have some shit going on with them that you can't send them to no Florida or no New York. The Jets, Giants always gonna fuck it up. Raiders ain't been shit since Al Davis. Chargers ain't been shit since Gates. Rams, horrible since they was in fucking St. Louis. All those teams will find a way to fuck it up because they have these these owners go through things. These owners like to hire general managers either The general manager is a butler. He has to look like a butler, talk like a butler, walk like a butler, or look like the janitor. Or they go hire some little baby face white boy who don't know his ass from a hole in the ground. They give him a bunch of graphics, a bunch of numbers. Then they hire a president, and the president go talk about crunching the numbers, and this is what we could pay, and that's what we could pay. And then they go hire some other baby face ass coach who look like he could marry his daughter. So they bring all these 3 or 4 people in the room, and the owner sits there and like, oh, this is a great staff. And 29 of these motherfuckers consistently fuck it up every year because they don't know their ass from a hole in the ground. They don't know football players. I'm sorry, they don't know football players. You ever heard the old saying, it takes one to know one? It takes a gangster to know a gangster. That's why Ozzy gets it right all the time. You see the head coach over there at Kansas City? How many years this man been coaching? You think it takes one to know one? He built the fucking Philadelphia Eagles, went to Kansas City, sorry ass, and built that motherfucker. Ozzy know football players. Ozzy is a real black man that drink motherfucking Hennessy. And will be sitting up in there. He know a real fucking Negro when he see one. Football is a gladiator sport. You can't be getting these skin tight motherfuckers. Everybody that look black ain't black. Let me say this again. You see this big old muscle-bound black dude gonna walk up in the office and say, yeah, he got all the measurables and all this, and this little puny ass fantasy football white boy sitting up in there, and he's like, oh yeah, I looked at your numbers in college, and based on your measurables from the combine, you should both be running and going at the speed of this. You're running 22 miles an hour, and you're lifting fucking 225 at about, the rate of this amount. Your vertical is this, your broad jump is this, so you're supposed to be performing at this high level. Fuck no! That don't translate into a football player. That translates into a NASCAR. What happened to the heart? What happened to the toughness? What happened to, man, hold on, man. Do you love football or do you like football? You think some baby face ass fantasy football fucking GM and some baby face ass coach who ain't never been in the trenches and seen nothing, who just got the job because his daddy knows somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody? They 29 teams consistently fucks it up because they have the wrong people picking the players. They don't have somebody like Ozzy in the back looking saying, oh, yeah. They don't have somebody like the people over at Philadelphia, Padancio and Scotland and all them motherfuckers sitting in the back. Oh, yeah, that motherfucker there, no, that motherfucker there, a real motherfucker there. Hell yeah. They don't have these people. They have fucking fantasy football player dudes doing these teams. Look at the fucking Dolphins. They got the butler and a fantasy football coach. That shit look cute on TV with fucking Lululemons and them pretty ass glasses calling plays. Oh, that looks real good. And Tua running around already fucked up. Motherfucker just showing up. Yeah, you trying to act like you black and all this. Your daddy is half black and you chilling and you vibing with the dudes. Them dudes don't have no fucking respect for that. They're gonna lose. Because these owners refuse to bring people in there, whether you white or black, who know real football players, who know real Negroes, who know who's going to run through a motherfucking wall, who's going to lead their team and be like, hey, look here, they got rid of Brian Flores. Oh, he's too tough. Made Dan Campbell the head coach. And he's like, hey, fuck that shit. That's why Dan Campbell going to succeed. Because Dan Campbell on there, look at, man, y'all ain't with it. You ain't about that life, man. You ain't fucking around. He's a white boy that know real football players. He ain't with the motherfucker. He could get a dude. It ain't about the money. He could get it. You got to know. It takes one to know one. You got to be a dog to know one. I can go sit up at the Miami Dolphins right now and make them motherfuckers win, and they ain't got to spend shit. And save a lot of money. Y'all talk to this motherfucker. Y'all tell me if y'all like these. Just give me 3 motherfuckers right here. And when y'all done talking to them and crunching y'all numbers and shit, send them motherfuckers over there to talk to me. Or you can have them, if the ones who you do like, send them motherfuckers to talk to me first. I'm going to ask them a series of questions, see really if they bought that life. You don't have nobody in these organizations to have those conversations with people to find out if they bought that life. You saw the New York Giants shit play out, and they kept the general manager. You saw this shit play out right before your eyes. The office full of baby face ass fantasy football motherfuckers in the general manager office. Old ass goddamn owner walks in and be like, yo, you sure y'all want to do this? And all them motherfucking experts he got up in there paying millions of dollars fucked it up. Saquon Barkley gone. Philadelphia wins the Super Bowl. These motherfuckers keep their job. NBA. Pat Riley. Jimmy Butler over there sickens me to my stomach. I don't like Golden State right now. Some motherfucker whined his way out of Miami. Something was going on. He goes to Golden State. Motherfuckers ain't lose but 2 games. Like 14 games in a row or some shit like that. One dude. And some of the games, just because he's there, some of the games he only had 5 points. Pat Riley. I don't know if this shit gonna strike again, boss. You got rid of LeBron on the bullshit. Now you get rid of this psycho dude on the bullshit. Hero ain't a hero. He's a role player. You need to turn Bam loose and let the shit go through Bam, but y'all ain't doing that. So it look like we're tanking. We're losing our ass off. So is the Pat Riley magic still there? That's a fucking question for the NBA. You still got it, Pat? You ain't cut no deal in a long time. Ain't no big trifecta. You are not known for building through the draft. You for many, many years, you like, fuck these college dudes. I gotta get me a free agent because free agents gonna fuck with me. And that's how it is. Football, basketball, that's how it is. Guys are going to teams who they feel like have a chance to win. Guys are going to teams who they feel like the coach is about that life and they're surrounded around a bunch of dogs. That's how people are winning, man. Shit, I like who y'all got over there. I like what y'all doing. I'm going to fuck with y'all. I'm going to play hard. I like the coach. I'm vibing with him. He on that demand shit. We gonna get this shit done. Or I'm going to just go over there because the team I really want to go to who really got a chance to win a Super Bowl, they don't want to fuck with me. So my agent said, man, you ain't going to go to these top 3 teams and they good. So then you go take the job at some of these other teams and you already know you ain't going, them people ain't going in there full throttle. They say that beautiful shit in the press conference. At the end of the day, they already checked out before the season even started because they know what the team is all about. They look at the general manager, they look at the fucking head coach, and they get the stories because everybody talk about everybody. Everybody talk. NBA, everybody talk. NFL, everybody talk. So Jimmy Hall's ass, he talking to motherfuckers. Jimmy, what happened in Miami? Man, motherfucking Pat Riley, man, he on that bullshit. Do. Really? Man, yeah, man, I ain't fucking with that shit. You don't get no free agents. Hey, man, Miami Dolphins. Hey, you going after Bosa. Man, hold on. Hey, Dallas Cowboys. Man, motherfucking Jerry on that bullshit, man. That shit all about Jerry, man. Fucking Dak Prescott, he ain't gonna do a motherfucking thing. Parsons and shit. He ain't listening to nobody. He go run. Instead of him going out there working on his craft, be great, that motherfucker going to run to the fucking podcast. Ain't nobody can tell him shit. They running a circus over there. Hey, Nashville, Carolina, the Raiders. You can go down the motherfucking line. Oh, these sorry motherfuckers that stay sorry. You go down the motherfucking line. Hey, look here, man. They go hire Harbaugh. Think about this shit. They hire Harbaugh at the Chargers. This man's in the fucking playoff in 1 year because they gave him the keys to the fucking car. That's a real coach, a real man with real demands, and he knows football players. He knows football players, and he tell you first quarter, hey, look at man, this is how we gonna do this shit. This is what we gonna do. If you fucking with me, you fucking with me. If not, then don't come here. But these people hire these baby face motherfuckers, and they bullshit all these fans. But I'm just saying, in Miami next year, I'm officially gonna do this. I know this is a national podcast, but I got to say it. Everybody shit on the dough. Pat, your shit on the dough next year. You got to win. You got to make some trades happen. We're going to have to send you out the pasture. I don't know if Mickey Harrison got the balls to do that, but it may be time for you to go. Let Alonzo, somebody like that run the organization. You might need to go sit down. Maybe because people right now ain't feeling what you're doing. You lost Jimmy. You lost LeBron. Free agents don't want to fuck with you. The mystique and the magic of what you were doing may be out the door. You might need to let fucking Alonzo Mourning run the team. He's still young. He's a player guy. Take on a whole nother different life. You can mentor him in the back. Let Alonzo run the fucking team. Miami Dolphins, this head coach, this general manager, which I like. I don't like to see brothers lose their job, but it's not a popularity contest. Y'all motherfuckers don't win next year. Y'all motherfuckers got to go. Don't give me this bullshit about you ain't got certain players. No, in the NFL, 1,200 motherfuckers are the best motherfuckers. There's only 1,200 players playing the NFL. You got to get that shit going. Miami Hurricanes, I know this may not be popular to some of you all, but when you're a head coach in the NCAA, you have 4 years. When you come in, once you get to your senior class, 9 times 10, if you recruit the right way, a lot of your guys should be going the third year, and you should be winning in your third year. That ain't happened. You win in your first year, third year, fourth year, you're building a dynasty. Mario Cristobal, you don't win this year. You're giving all these quarterbacks all this money. You're not developing any quarterbacks. Your shit is on the door too. Now, if they want to, Jose Mas and all them want to do the homeboy network shit and keep you over there, fine. If this goddamn basketball coach don't pan out and the baseball don't make a drastic turnaround, not them coaches leave, but the motherfucking athletic director at Miami, your ass got to go because you done made some fucked up hires. I'm just keeping a buck. Shit got to change around here. These motherfuckers went and got Zach Wilson at the Dolphins. I swear to God, if that had been me, if I was the owner, y'all went and got Zach Wilson to be the backup to Tua. After last year, you went and got you had some two sorry motherfuckers, and you had to go get a motherfucker off the UPS truck, and he was better than them. If y'all went and got me Zach Wilson, I'd have fired everybody right then. That'd have been the first time ever I've been like, fuck this dysfunctional shit right here. That makes no sense. Absolutely no sense. I'm just saying. Aaron Rodgers, don't go fucking around with Mike Tomlin because your ass, with all that weird shit, you better go take your motherfucking ass over there and play football. Because Mike Tomlin ain't having it. Mike Tomlin, get you a real backup quarterback. Because when he started that dickhead shit, you cut his ass. Don't even have him in your fucking facilities. Gino paired up back with his coach. That's gonna be a great movie. That motherfucker no football players over there. That the coach that they got over there at goddamn the Raiders. Russell Wilson, I don't know what you doing. That these teams keep cutting your ass, getting rid of your ass, and you can't stay on the team. So be it. NBA, I'm not looking forward to these playoffs. I'm sorry. The NBA, I'm burned out off the NBA. That shit is horrible. It don't make no sense. Entertainment. Y'all, what's the? I mean, the girl Tyler, the TikTok girl. I mean, what's going on? What's going on with that? Why? She's everywhere. Why is she everywhere? What y'all trying to do? Y'all trying to make a Taylor Swift or Beyonce? It's not gonna happen. I love the fact that the little girl is doing great. You know, she has a whole country on her back, but I don't know if that's resonating with Americans. One thing about Americans, we love American. She's African, beautiful girl, absolutely beautiful girl. When I be looking at the videos and the pictures, there's a big, tall, light-skinned girl that be rolling with her, and I'm like, where the fuck is she? Not the little girl, but there's a big, tall one in the background. I always be seeing. I'm like, shit, that motherfucker there. But at the end of the day, I don't know what y'all trying to do with this. They're doing a good job of marketing her. They're doing a good job of pushing her here in the States and everything, but that don't normally resonate with Americans. You know what I'm saying? We'll love you, we'll support you, but you know, keep up the good job, marketing department. Y'all doing a good job. Will Smith's son, I don't know what the fuck is going on. Hey, Will Smith is my guy. How his son wants to dress, that's on him. Y'all crucifying the young man. Got all kind of stuff talking about how he dressing. If he want to dress like that, that's his business. I mean, I don't know. I know my son ain't coming out the motherfucking door with that shit on. It'd be like, hold on, we need to have a conversation. That's fashion, daddy. No. Look, motherfucker, you better go. Hey, I'm buying your clothes, boss. Hey, that's how that shit go. You know, that's fashion. No, that's why different houses for different things. This motherfucking house over here, blue car, hardcore ass motherfucker here. This is not Bel Air. I ain't Bel Air. No, fuck no. You gonna walk out this motherfucker here with your hard hat on and all that. We still blue collar over here. Yeah, you ain't living that life, but goddamn it, you got a Negro for a daddy. You get a phone call about, yeah, you go to college and it's some shit looking strange. Hey, homeboy, you ain't finna get no phone call. I'm on the airplane in college. I'm on, whoa. What the fuck is all this? You hanging out with these funny motherfuckers? Okay, it's time to go to another college. I ain't paying for this shit. You got me fucked up. Take your ass, you going right over here. I'm sorry, y'all can call me whatever y'all want to fucking call me. It ain't happening. Message to all the black podcasters. Y'all are making a fucking living off of trashing other black people. I don't know. I'm still waiting for Shay Shay to have a white person on there. When the fuck you gonna have a white person trashing another white person? And the white comedian who think he black, that don't count. I need you to have Jerry Seinfeld or some motherfucking body on there. I need you to go get Bill Maher, because he always saying some, in my opinion, racist shit. He always sticking his foot in his mouth. I need you to go get Bill Maher and interview his comedy ass and let him sit up there and you grill him. I'm getting tired of the black hate. You see me, I just jumped on motherfucking Aaron Rodgers. I just jumped on a whole bunch of white-ass motherfucking general managers, owners, and coaches. Keep it a buck. But it's always, let's go get some black person. And don't tell me Amber Rose is black. No. All she did is fuck black people. And only thing came out of her mouth was trashing black people. And she's a Trump supporter. Help get all these motherfucking people to lose their job. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. All y'all just going off on people, clickbait is real cute, hating on another motherfucking black person. That's what we've been doing forever. Now you got to give people the shit. You got to give to them when you got to give to them. But there's enough to go around. But we feed into that shit, reality TV and all that. That's what we want to see. I'm just keeping it a buck. I'm the elder. That's why they call me Uncle Luke. I'm keeping it a fucking buck. I call motherfuckers out. When you do dumb shit, I'm gonna call your ass out. So all you black podcasters, start fucking with white people. All you Breakfast Club motherfuckers, start fucking with white people. Start doing that. Everybody want to talk about Leo Cohen and running the music industry and the white man back there being the puppeteer, having niggas go on the records, making records and shit, glorifying crime and all this and everything. But what the fuck are y'all doing? Y'all own your own platforms. Y'all getting sponsors for this shit. People paying a lot of money to hear y'all talk shit about other people, black people. Throwing motherfuckers under the bus. You're bringing them on your set, and you're sitting there with a list of questions, questioning people about fuck shit. The smoke, I love the smoke. I love that show. Stephen A., his podcast, I kind of fuck with it because he go to fucking with politics and he do fuck with Trump and he'll bounce that shit around, Nancy Pelosi and all that. He don't just sit there and just talk about black people. But a lot of the rest of y'all on some different shit. Y'all need to even that shit out. There's enough mess that white people are doing and Hispanic people are doing that you can go and find some of that shit and you can go find some of them motherfuckers and bring them on the goddamn show. Y'all could have brought the man who y'all could have brought Alec Baldwin on the show. Hey, what the fuck happened? And y'all could have just told him he shot the lady or it was his fault. But y'all don't want to fuck with that. Y'all could brought Mel Gibson on the motherfucker and just look, man, you did Passion of the Christ, one of them dudes who did that. And fuck with them. You got a lot of shit to fuck with. Go get one of these priests who messed around with one of these little boys. You got a lot of shit to go around. But you ain't doing that. Constantly killing the black community. And making a profit off of it. That's my show, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining me. The Luke Show. We are here 3 times a week. We'll get back and start doing nasty work. We've been off. My co-hosts, I have a couple co-hosts for nasty work. One of the main guy, he goes off to this university. When University of Miami practicing, you can't get a motherfucking thing out of him. So he just focused on University of Miami. So it is what it is. I'm trashing him. But at the end of the day, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like y'all to subscribe, like, share, subscribe on my YouTube channel, Facebook, Instagram, Uncle Luke Real One, Twitter, Uncle Luke Real One. We always rebroadcast the shows, but if you want to see these rebroadcasts in its entirety, you can always go to my YouTube page, Uncle Luke TV, and you can see the rebroadcast of the show. That's my show for the day. Y'all have a great rest of the week. I love you.
Well, make your booty go, make the 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 booty go pop, pop, make the booty go pop, pop.
I need some bad girls. I'm gonna let y'all hear my new song. I need some bad girls. Come on, baby. Come on, right here. You and you. Come on with that, your fine ass.